What is up, guys? IMV Sports here. Let's get right into the action we had tonight in Thursday Night Football. And right away, the Cleveland Browns won. You did not mishear me. You're not watching a video from 5 years ago. The Cleveland Browns have won a real-life National Football League game in the regular season. Tonight on Thursday Night Football, they defeated the New York Jets by a score of 21-17. The first time since December of 2016 that the Cleveland Browns have won a regular season game. As some of you may remember, that was against the Chargers. RG3 was their quarterback for the Browns. And that game ended on a field goal that was missed by the Chargers. That's the last time the Browns won a game until tonight. They do it. They finally win. They beat the Jets. So let's break this game down. Right from the start, it was just a boring game. You just started thinking, just like we thought, this one's going to be a snoozer. You started falling asleep. Like, it was just 3-and-outs. And the Browns got great field position after Jabril Peppers took a punt return to the 38-yard line. The Jets, couple sacks. Taylor gets sacked. They end up punting. Then the Jets get a blocked punt. They get the ball deep in Browns territory. Couple sacks, couple of completions, they end up having a punt. It was just terrible. Until finally the Jets break through and Isaiah Crowell scores on a rush, a 2-yard rush. He plows it home, gets a touchdown. Jets go up 7-0. Not too long after that, in the second quarter, Isaiah Crowell scores from 7 yards out. They go up 14-0. And on that touchdown, you had Isaiah Crowell, who some of you may know, played 4 years with the Cleveland Browns. And if you ever had any type of doubt or thought of how Crowell feels about his time in Cleveland, go watch that celebration. He scores, he takes the football and goes and essentially wipes his ass with the football. Wipes his ass with the football at least 2 or 3 times and then respectfully throws it into the crowd. Like, here you go, take that shitty ass football. So if you ever had any doubts or thoughts, like I said, about how he feels about his time in Cleveland, there you have it right there. So that's how Crowell feels. So you don't even got to ask him, tell us how you really feel, because he showed us. So 14-0 Jets. And I mean, all game, Tyrod Taylor was just absolutely terrible. Pathetic. He was embarrassing. He stunk. He absolutely stunk. Not like he's done great any other time this season. My problem with Tyrod Taylor is just that it seems like a lot of times he either tries to run and gets sacked, or he ends up having guys open and just tries to run around, scramble around. Like, dude, throw the ball. Like, throw the ball. You got guys open. But finally, Taylor gets hit on a play, gets sacked, and he starts holding his head. He leaves the game. And on that ensuing possession for the Cleveland Browns, you see him, the rookie out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield, and once he started walking onto the field, the crowd stood up. They erupted, cheering, chanting. They were chanting, Baker, Baker. They were so hyped. I'm not even a Browns fan. I'm a Steelers fan, but I was hyped because I love Baker Mayfield, and it was past due to come and play. So he comes in and makes an immediate impact for this team. I mean, right off the bat, when he makes that first completion, his first pass attempt to Jarvis Landry for a first down, I mean, you would have thought they just scored a touchdown to win the game as time expired. That crowd erupted. And Landry got up. You could tell he was pumped. He was smacking first down. Like, I mean, it just instantly, when Taylor was in there, I mean, you put side to side a play with Taylor and a play with Mayfield. I mean, everybody with Taylor was a booze. The Landry, the other guys, Hyde, it just looked like, come on, man, what are you doing? Like, once Mayfield, they got juiced. They were absolutely pumped from the second Mayfield came on. And he gets them a field goal right before halftime. So 14-3 at halftime. In the second half, Mayfield, it was the Baker Mayfield show. And they go down. They find a way to tie the game on a rush by Carlos Hyde. And then they run their own little version of the Philly special. Maybe we got the Cleveland special now. For the 2-point conversion to tie it, Landry passes it to Mayfield. He catches it for the 2. They tie it 14-14. The Jets go down a little bit later, kick a field goal, go up 17-14. And then on the ensuing possession, the Browns get the ball. They drive downfield. and they get a touchdown. They go up 21-17 with 2 minutes left. The Jets get the ball back. You're just thinking the worst. You're thinking, oh, man, you got to feel the Browns are going to find a way to blow this. But Sam Darnold gets picked off. The Browns run it a couple times, and they end up having to give the ball back to the Jets. But they didn't have enough time. I think Darnold threw another interception there, or maybe time. I believe he threw another interception with about 15 seconds left or so. And that is all she wrote. The Cleveland Browns tonight, they beat the New York Jets. And now the Browns are 1-1 on the season. And in all honesty, the Browns should be 3-0. They should be 3-0 right now. So just think about that. They should have beat the Steelers. They had 6 turnovers. They should have beat the Steelers, without a doubt. They get that last-second field goal in overtime blocked by TJ Watt. Should have won. Should have won last week against the Saints. Some of you remember they tie it, and then Zane Gonzalez misses the extra point. They end up losing that game. They would have went up 19-18. They ended up losing that game to the Saints. They should have won that game. And then they do win. Like the Cleveland Browns should be 3-0 right now. So this team, I'm telling you, man, they're a lot better than people are expecting them to be. They are a lot better. I'm not saying they're going to go 11-5 or 12-4, but they're a lot better than people think or have previously thought. Depending on what your thoughts are now about them, we'll just see. So that's it for me tonight, guys. I mean, how do you feel about the Cleveland Browns finally getting a win tonight? Let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, guys, that's all. And don't forget to follow the page on Twitter at IMV Sports.